Hey everyone, welcome back here. This is the final game of the day on the 4th of July 2009. We are doing the Bacchus OSL. We are on round of 16, Group D here, and we have for you Kwanro versus by.hero. We saw by.hero get face stomped by Lita in day one. It was actually kind of painful to watch, but you know, we'll just kind of have to see how he does in a Zerg versus Zerg matchup. Steve?
Well, by.hero has had an easy road here to this OSL. Well, I wouldn't say it's easy because he had to make it to the round of 4 in the 2 OSL, but by.hero is this player that we haven't seen a lot of otherwise, but he was the one that made it all the way to the round of 4 in the 2 OSL and then ended up getting just totally destroyed by Jaedong, which is pretty expected. If Jaedong makes it to a round of 4, he's not going to be screwing around, and Jaedong being the best ZVZ in the world, I think he pretty much handed by.hero. I think it was 3-0 on a plate for by.hero.
Yeah, I think so.
So he swallowed that pretty hard, but now, because of that, he did make it to the round of 4, so now he's back into this OSL, and again, these players, I think it was Bisu, like Fantasy, by.hero, I can't remember the fourth, but they got it pretty easy in this OSL, and that they're already seeded into the round of 16. So because of their previous accomplishments, they're now here, and by.hero now has a chance to show what he can do in this OSL. So far, not off to a good start, being 0-1, but we'll see what he has to do on Heartbreak Ridge.
Yeah, interesting thing about Heartbreak Ridge, this is the first time we've actually seen this map being used in a tournament game in OSL or MSL. And to be honest, because I haven't been covering the Pro League, Shinhan Pro League, which is where this map has been played, I've yet to see a ZVZ on here. I would imagine it would be a longer game. We actually have the bar covered up, so we can't see the length of the game or anything like that. That's just how we like to keep the excitement going. But anyways, I would imagine it'd be longer just because of the positions that the players are at each other. We're going to see... Oh, by the way, I'm sorry, we didn't mention this. Kwanro is in red on the left, and by.hero is in orange on the right. Sorry about that, guys. by.hero is going to probably be going for a... Well, we could see an expansion kind of build. Oh, no, we're not. Okay, so 12 pool, 12 pool, and then I'm assuming it was an overpool for...
it was actually a 9 pool.
Oh, it was a 9 pool. Holy cow, okay.
Kwanro. And Kwanro actually is known as a pretty aggressive player, so it doesn't surprise me at all that he would go 9 pool on the map this giant, which maybe not the smartest idea on this map, but he's going to be very aggressive and decide to do that. So Kwanro, I think, is also one of these players that's known that has actually really good Zergling micro in the beginning of the game. You know, he may not be able to keep pace later on in the game, and it looks like he is just going to get that first 100 gas. Oh no, he just pulled one run drone off of gas, so that's interesting. Still going to be mining gas, so probably going to tech up to lair pretty soon, and there's the lair now, and probably also going to be getting Ling speed. So definitely an aggressive tech build. Wow.
Brother.
That's awesome. Switzerland.
Yeah, the big, huge pro.
Don't know a lot of huge players from Switzerland, but I did meet somebody. No, actually, I was Sweden. I met somebody from. So no, I don't know anybody from Switzerland. Anyways, it looks like the firstlings are out, and lucky for Hero, he is going to spot that with his Overlord, so he's going to see it coming. Hero has expanded and is just now getting his lair, so again, going to be very far behind tech, and if Kwanro gets really aggressive, he might be able to take down this hatchery. And that's going to be basically Hero's main concern right here. I was keeping this hatchery up, and it looks like Hero wasn't paying attention, didn't know that those Zerglings were coming in, and he got caught off a little off guard here. It looks like Kwanro just doing some damage to that hatchery up there, and we'll see if Hero can hold this off.
Yeah, this could be a shorter game than we thought here. Now, obviously, Hero has the advantage in the fact that it's his base here, but there's a lot of damage. Why aren't you clicking on the hatchery? Thank you. A lot of damage going down to that hatchery. That is not good, and this choke point means that Kwanro is going to be able to keep trying to attack. Okay, good job with Hero trying to get out a little bit. Going to try to take out some Lings. It looks like it's going to be really, really close here. Oh my gosh, and Kwanro is coming out on top, going to keep attacking, and he can take out, if he just focus fires that hatchery right now, he could almost take the game, and he is running away, and I don't know why players do this. Obviously, he's trying to reinforce. Okay, he's going to go back. Come on, man, just take out that hatchery. You're killing me here. Oh, he's almost got it. The hatchery's got to have like 30 hit points left on it. Nope, and he's going to get killed almost because he didn't do anything. He didn't focus fire, and by.hero got more Lings, but more Lings coming out. Now, granted, notice that these players are spending so much money on Lings here. We haven't seen what's going on, and a run by of 4 Lings. He can get quite a few drones here, and I'm going to hand it over to Steve for this, but it looks like Kwanro is doing a great job with his Ling micro, but he is getting scared back out of the base.
He definitely is, and even if he doesn't take down this hatchery now, it's probably going to go down pretty soon, because once mutas are out, all he's got to do is focus a couple shots, focus fire on that, and it'll go down. And it looks like, as you can see, Spire is slower for Hero because of his more economic build with the 12 pool versus the 9 pool. So Kwanro is going to get his Spire up first, and it looks like he's actually putting a Sunken up because he's a little worried about all these Lings running towards his base. And that's a smart move. Just play it a little defensive. He already has somewhat of a lead because he does have a lead in tech, and that's great too. Use of the choke point. Yeah. Awesome use of the choke point there. Really smart. That's something that Hero didn't do, and Kwanro just did a great job. Kwanro, once again, having an advantage, pushing out the Lings. And let's remember, both players are fighting for their life here. They're both down 0-1 in a group where Lita is already 2-0. Yeah. And Kanata is 1-1, and Kanata is a really good player too, actually. So I would favor Lita and Kanata to come out of this group. So both these players really need to win this match to stay in this group. And it looks like just more Ling-on-Ling battles. Kwanro's going to keep trying to snipe this hatchery.
There we go!
And it looks like it might actually go down this time. No, I don't think so. Oh! In the red. But the point is, it's going to go down. He's only going to have that larva for a little bit. Now, Kwanro doesn't have an expansion of his own either, so he definitely needs to take that expansion down. If by.hero even is able to use the larva for mutas, which it looks like he's going to be able to do, that's going to be a little advantage just because he's going to have a higher number of mutas, even for that short while. So the sooner Kwanro can take that out, the better. He really does need to focus down the hatchery. It looks like some Lings coming into Kwanro's base. Not sure if Kwanro's prepared. Kwanro, in the meantime, is just sniping that off, and that's exactly what he's trying to do, is just snipe that off. I don't know if this was a good idea, though, if he doesn't get that hatchery. Meanwhile, Ling is going in and doing some damage, taking down a couple drones, it looks like, in Kwanro's base. But did he get that hatchery? It looks like no, and I don't know if that was a good move. Kwanro was trying to take that hatchery down before he could use maybe the larva, but the larva are still there anyways, so it's not like it's going to matter. And look, you can see the Mutalisk popping even though the hatchery's not there. So Kwanro needed to take that down a while ago, and I think that was a waste of 1 Mutalisk for Kwanro. I don't know why he did that.
Well, he was at least able to get it down, although I think it's the job a few Lings probably could have done in place of a Mutalisk here. And, it's kind of reset at this point, although Kwanro or by.hero did get some drone kills probably when he did that little counterattack there, which I think was really smart. So we may see both players kind of sit back and just try to build back up again. We're not going to see another expansion go down because, well, this is, wow. Ooh, okay, not getting any kills there. Good micro getting the drone away from here. But when you're